You wake up at the bottom of the ocean. What happens next? Imagine this. You are 15 years old. You open your eyes, but something feels wrong. You are not in your bedroom. You are not at school. You are floating in complete darkness. The water around you is freezing cold. You look around. There is no land, no sunlight, no sound. Only an endless ocean stretching in every direction. You try to move, but something strange catches your attention. A tiny blue light appears in the darkness. Then another, and another. Thousands of glowing creatures begin moving around you. Some look beautiful, some look terrifying, and some look like they came from another planet. You have entered a world that humans have explored less than the surface of the moon, the deep ocean. But the biggest question is, how long could you survive here? And what incredible creatures would you discover before it is too late? The first thing you would notice is the silence. The ocean is not silent near the surface. Waves crash, animals communicate, currents move. But as you travel deeper, the world completely changes. At around 200 meters below the surface, sunlight begins disappearing. This area is called the Twilight Zone. Only a small amount of light reaches this mysterious underwater world. Many creatures living here have adapted to survive with almost no sunlight. Some have enormous eyes designed to capture every small trace of light. Others create their own glow through a process called bioluminescence. Imagine looking around and seeing thousands of tiny living stars moving through the water. But this is only the beginning, because the deeper you go, the stranger life becomes. Below 1,000 meters is a place called the Midnight Zone. Here, sunlight completely disappears. It is a world of permanent darkness. The temperature drops close to freezing. The pressure becomes incredibly powerful. At these depths, the pressure is hundreds of times stronger than it is at the ocean surface. A human body was never designed to survive here. Without special equipment, you would not last. But somehow, life exists. Creatures have evolved in ways that seem almost impossible. The deep ocean is filled with animals that look like they belong in a science fiction movie. The giant squid moves silently through these dark waters. Some deep-sea fish have enormous mouths and sharp teeth because finding food is extremely difficult. Others have transparent bodies that almost disappear into the darkness. The deep ocean is not an empty place. It is a hidden world full of life. As you float through the darkness, something approaches you, a small creature with a glowing light hanging in front of its face. This is the anglerfish. But that glowing light is not a flashlight, it is a trap. The anglerfish uses this natural light to attract smaller animals in an environment where food is extremely rare. Then suddenly, you see something moving in the distance, a giant shadow. For a moment, you think you have discovered a monster, but it is something even more incredible. A whale moving through the deep ocean. Even the largest animals on Earth depend on this hidden underwater world. But some of the most important creatures are the smallest. Tiny organisms called plankton create the foundation of ocean life. They help produce a large amount of the oxygen we breathe. The ocean is not just a place filled with strange creatures. It helps support life across the entire planet. Now imagine what would happen to your own body in this environment. The first problem would be breathing. Humans need oxygen from the atmosphere. But underwater, your lungs cannot take oxygen directly from water. Fish survive because they have gills. Gills allow them to extract oxygen from the water around them. Your second problem would be pressure. The deeper you travel, the more the water pushes against your body. This is why scientists use specially designed submarines built with incredibly strong materials. Your third problem would be temperature. The deep ocean is extremely cold. Without protection, your body would quickly lose heat. The ocean may look peaceful, but it is one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Now imagine traveling even deeper, to the deepest known place in our oceans, the Mariana Trench. It is almost 7 miles below the surface. To understand how deep that is, if Mount Everest was placed at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be underwater. For many years, scientists believed almost nothing could survive at these depths, but they were wrong. Tiny organisms have been discovered living under enormous pressure. Life finds a way, even in places where humans could never survive. But the most fascinating thing about the deep ocean is not what we know. It is what we don't know. Scientists believe millions of underwater species may still be waiting to be discovered. Every new expedition reveals something surprising, a strange creature, a hidden ecosystem, a world that we never knew existed. The ocean covers more than 70% of Earth's surface, yet huge parts of it remain unexplored. Somewhere in the darkness, there may still be creatures we have never seen. So, if you woke up at the bottom of the ocean, you would quickly discover that humans are not built for this world. The crushing pressure, the freezing temperatures, the endless darkness. Everything would be working against you, but you would also witness something extraordinary. A hidden universe filled with glowing creatures, ancient animals, and life forms that challenge everything we know about our planet. The deep ocean reminds us of something important. Earth is still full of mysteries, and sometimes the greatest discoveries are not above us, but beneath us. What creature would you want to discover in the deep ocean? Share your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed exploring the unknown with Brain Explainer, subscribe for more journeys into science, nature, and the mysteries of our world. Because every question has a story, and every story begins with curiosity. Stay curious.